Hey guys, Tom with BuyMeAniPhone.com back at you today, and as you can see, we're going to be taking a look at the Spigen SGP Glas-t Premium Tempered Glass Screen Protector. Yes, a mouthful. Hey, this screen protector retails on Spigen's website for $27.99, so it's not a cheap screen shield by any means. It's the same price as the Ultimate Class. So when you've seen this review and you've seen the Ultimate Class review, then you're going to want to decide which one is for you. So let's give you some details about this. Again, it's a $27.99 screen shield, and this Glas-t is 0.4 millimeters thick, and it's made with a chemically treated transparent tempered glass. So it is glass. It is just like the glass on the front of the iPhone. This is not plastic, it's not film, it's not static cling. It adheres to your iPhone with a silicone adhesion system, I guess we're going to call it. So really interesting how it adheres. And it has a really hard surface hardness. Okay, according to Spigen, the surface hardness is 8 to 9H. And that's 3 times stronger than the regular static cling films, the PET films that we've all used in the past. So you're not going to have any problem with it scratching or tearing with hard objects such as keys or knives or pretty much anything you'd ever put in your pocket. Spigen shows it with a drill, so you're not going to have any problem with that. The Glas-t also has an oleophobic coating. So it prevents some fingerprints, unlike some of the other screen shields that you may have seen, or for that matter, the iPhone 4/4S glass, which is supposed to have an oleophobic screen, but we all know that some of these screen protectors work better, or worse, quite frankly, than the iPhone 4/4S screen. You're not going to have a problem with sensitivity through the Glas-t, so you're going to have just as much sensitivity. I haven't noticed that at all in some of my preliminary tests. And it's an anti-shatter film. Okay, it has an anti-shatter film on it. So if you do drop this and you drop it and your screen lands face down and it breaks, number one, it's going to break the screen protector before it breaks your phone's glass, and number two, it's not going to shatter. Okay, it's going to break, but it's going to stay in one piece, so to speak, where it'll have some smaller pieces of glass, but it's not going to shatter. It's going to stay together. So let's get into this review. Okay, here is the packaging, and in the packaging we get some little home button stickers, I guess we're going to call them. 2 black, 2 white, a pink, and a green. Now the reason why Spigen puts these in here is, like I had mentioned, this screen protector is 0.4 millimeters thick, so there's going to be a little depression on your home button, and if you've used the Ultimate Class, there is also a depression on that. The Ultimate Class is not nearly as thick as the Glas-t, so they put these in here to kind of alleviate that situation. We're going to put those aside. It comes with your pretty basic cleaning cloth, your squeegee, which you're probably not going to need. It comes with your ethanol or alcohol rub, and it comes with your authenticity certificate, so you can go check and make sure it's not fake. And then finally, it comes with your Glas-t. Okay, so again, it is tempered glass, and it looks just like any other screen shield, except it's tempered glass and it's a lot thicker. And it has 2 tabs. It has the back 2 and the little tab here that has nothing on it. Keep in mind, guys, the 2 is the side that goes onto the screen of your iPhone. This can be a little confusing because you would think 2 is the one that you take off second. So, you know, remove 2. So you would think, okay, let's put this side on the screen of the iPhone and then pull this off second. That is not how it's done. You want to put the 2 up against the iPhone, and this will be the 1 that's the front. So the back is the one that adheres to the iPhone. So let's get into installing this. And as you may notice here, I have a case on my phone. And you may be saying, Tom, why the heck do we have a case on our phone when we're doing a screen shield? We never have cases on phones when we do screen shields. Well, before we get started on this, this is a one-shot deal, guys. Once you put this down, you're not getting it up. Okay, it's not like a PET film where you can pick it up, put it down, pick it up, put it down. Okay, once this is down, it's going to be adhered. So you want to get it lined up right. And I was just kind of playing around. And as you can see with this Rockform V3, it's about perfect fit in there. Okay, it moves around a little bit, but it's about a perfect fit. So I pretty much believe it's going to work with this case. I don't see why it wouldn't, but it fits right there. So what we're going to do is, so we don't mess this up, is we're going to do it with the case on, let it adhere, and then we'll take the case off. So let's get right to it. We need to clean this screen up a bit. We're going to use our Antec screen shield, or Antec screen cleaner. It's not an Antec screen shield, that's for sure. And we're going to clean up the iPhone. Okay, so we've got it clean, so we're going to pull off the number 2, and then we're going to put it down. So here we go. And there we go. It goes right by itself, guys. It is really just that simple. Okay, and you might have to help it along just a little bit. Now what we're going to do is we're going to take the case off. Take our little squeegee. Okay, it's pretty good. And then we're going to take the front part off. And there we have it. So we have this one little spot here, guys, if you can see that. But that will go away over the next 24 hours, 48 hours. As you can see, it does have a pretty big depression here, so that's something that you may or may not like, but I've got to tell you, it does feel just like the iPhone screen, so that's something that's pretty cool. So that is the SGP Glas-t. It is one of the clearest screen shields I have ever felt, and just to show you how thick it is, guys, I don't know if you guys can see that or not. Let's focus that up. There it is, 0.4 millimeters thick. So it's going to add considerable thickness to your phone, but as you can see, it will work with some cases, it will not work with others, I'm probably assuming. I haven't tried it with a bunch of them, but I'm sure I'll do that, and I will get back to you on those. So guys, I'm pretty impressed so far. That was a very easy installation. It seems like it adhered pretty good. There's a couple of spots that I'm sure are going to have to kind of work out the bubble right there, so that's silicone, but we'll see if that works itself out over the next day or two. So there you guys have it. That is the install and I guess a partial review. I'm pretty impressed so far, but I will give you my final thoughts also. I'm going to use this for a couple of days, and then we're going to come back and I'm going to put it at the end of this video, so I'm not going to make you guys wait. Okay guys, so here we are, and we're about 3 days, 3 days since I installed this, and I told you I'd come back after a couple of days, tell you my final impressions on the Spigen SGP Glas-t. And I've got to tell you, I'm very impressed with how it looks and how it feels. And really, to be quite honest with you, it feels better than the original glass on the iPhone. Your finger just slides across it much easier. The fingerprints aren't nearly as bad as I thought they were going to be. I mean, you have to clean it every now and then, but the fingerprints aren't nearly as bad as the original screen on the iPhone. And you really can't even tell that it's on there, except for the added thickness, as we showed you earlier. Now, I know a bunch of you guys are going to be wondering, does this work with cases and does it not? And I'm going to show you a couple cases that I've used it with. I have used it with the Spec Candy Shell, not a problem. I have used it with my Rockform Fusion that I got back at CES from Rockform, and I also used it with the Rockform V3. This is the one that I installed it while it was on. So it hasn't had any problems with those, and just to show you guys, I'll show you these three real quick. Well, the candy shell, pretty obvious, but just to show you on a slider style case, here is the Rockform Fusion. Okay, not a problem with that. And then we'll go back to the Rockform V3 also. And not a problem with that one also either. You don't get any little bubble up or anything like that. So guys, all in all, if you're looking for a tempered glass screen shield that it looks just as good, if not better than the original iPhone screen, I don't know if it can look better, but I guess it can look better because of the elimination of some of the fingerprints. The Spigen Glas-t is one that you might want to consider. Although the price tag on this is pretty hefty at $27.99. So it's going to be one of those screen shields that you put on and you're going to leave it on for the life of your phone. You're going to leave it on for a year or two and not take it off. So unfortunately, I'm going to have other screen shields and other cases that I'm going to need to review. So I'm probably going to end up taking this one off in the near future, only because of the nature of the review game. So anyway, that is my final kind of verdict on the Glas-t. Great screen shield. This may be the one for you. So if you have any questions, shoot me an email. It's tommosha@BuyMeAniPhone.com. Follow us on Twitter. It's twitter.com/BuyMeAniPhone. You want to follow me personally? It's twitter.com/NerfSqueezer. As always, guys, thanks for watching. And oh yeah, check out Google Plus too. I'll be on Google Plus posting a bunch of stuff there. Thanks for watching. I appreciate all your support. Remember, tell the ones you love them today. And until the next video, we'll talk to you guys then. Have a great day.